Take time. Take time.
Yes, turn me on. I don't know if I'm on or not. I am not.
What do you got, a flip switch?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Sorry.
Sir, would you say something for me?
Sure, my name's John Cody, Johnccote. Colonel with the State Police. Also with me today is Old Town Director of Public Safety, Scott Wilcox. Need that on camera if that works for you guys.
That was perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm good whenever.
I am all set.
Okay, do the best I can. Good afternoon. I'd like to give you a summary of an incident that occurred over the last 24 hours, concluding here in Old Town. On Monday, April 13th at approximately 3 p.m., troopers from Troop J responded to a report of a burglary in the downeast town of Surrey. Their investigation determined that a white Honda Pilot SUV had also been stolen from the residence. Through their investigation, troopers developed a suspect, Thomas Powell, age 31, of Old Town. A statewide teletype was broadcast with the information on the stolen Honda SUV. Old Town Police Department checked the residence where Powell lived during the evening, and around midnight last night, officers found the Honda parked at Powell's residence at 28 Bodwell Street. Subsequent to the arrival of the SUV, Old Town Police Department received a report of shots fired in the area of 28 Bodwell Street. Old Town and State Police established a perimeter around the residence, secured a search and arrest warrant for Powell, and did a limited evacuation of adjacent residences. State Police crisis negotiators and tactical team were dispatched, and EMS personnel were staged a short distance from the scene. At approximately 2:30 a.m., officers made attempt to contact Powell through use of a PA, but were unsuccessful. And attempts to contact Powell continued throughout the morning, unsuccessfully, until approximately 8:30 a.m., when Powell briefly appeared in a doorway and fired shots at perimeter officers before retreating back inside the residence. A few minutes later, Powell again exited the residence, and an armed confrontation resulted in Powell being shot and killed by police. The incident concluded just before 8:40 a.m. this morning. The troopers using deadly force in the incident are Trooper Garrett Booth and Detective Scott Duff. Both are members of our State Police Tactical Team. As with all police use of deadly force investigations, the Attorney General's Office is the primary investigating agency. Our officers have been placed on administrative leave, as is the normal protocol in these cases. I can take a limited number of questions.
The incident, was any equipment damage when he fired? Did he fire upon people? Was anybody seriously almost hit, or?
There was property damage resulting from some of the earlier shots fired by Powell, but there were no physical injuries.
Was there any chase from Surrey to Old Town, or did you just find out that was where his residence was?
No, we had alerted Old Town PD, and they had checked the residence several times during the evening, and the SUV was not there. And it was around midnight when they did another check, and that's when they determined that the SUV had arrived in between their last checks. But there was no on the road interaction with Powell.
Was there who did he fire upon? Was it State Police? Was it Old Town? Was it both?
I'm not sure exactly the officers represented on the perimeter, but there were at least two perimeter officers that were in that lineup at the initial fire. All right.
At that point, you had him surrounded with all the way around him.
Yeah.
With most of your units.
Right. The perimeter was established fairly early with Old Town Police Department and troopers from Troop E, and then as the tactical team arrived, they swapped those officers out.
Neighbors say they heard gunshots at about midnight. Is that kind of when this started? Was that when he fired?
Yeah, that's when it was about the same time that Old Town discovered the SUV was there. It was subsequent to the arrival of that SUV that the report of shots fired came in from that residence. Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.